The goal of the climate summit in Paris is to fix a limit for global warming, no more than 2 degrees Celsius higher than temperatures before the Industrial Revolution. Currently, the planet is heading for a rise of about 5 degrees, and that would have catastrophic consequences, particularly for the world's most vulnerable communities.
An additional 100 million people risk falling into extreme poverty between now and 2030 if there are not immediate efforts to reduce emissions of greenhouse gases.
And the US Secretary of State has spoken about the danger of climate change leading to conflict.
We all need to ensure that we are taking steps to prevent competition, new competition, from leading to conflict. The bottom line is that the impacts of climate change can exacerbate resource competition, threaten livelihoods, and increase the risk of instability and conflict, especially in places already undergoing economic, political, and social stress.
Given the urgency of the problem, French officials are saying there is an absolute obligation to reach an agreement in Paris next month. And as hosts of the summit, the French also have a lot of prestige at stake. In order to reach a deal, individual countries have to commit to curb their emissions from burning fossil fuels. This is a big challenge since economies all over the world are still heavily reliant on coal. Switching from fossil fuels to renewable energy is the goal, but that costs money. Poorer countries want the developed world to give them financial help so that they can invest in clean technology to cut their greenhouse gas emissions.
Urgency means that we are coming to the last possibility to turn the emissions that have continued and still continue today to increase. We have to get them to the point where they turn the corner and begin to decrease.
So the message is clear. If greenhouse gas emissions continue to rise, global warming will pass the point of no return. The clock is ticking for world leaders to reach an agreement and implement it. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, Paris.